reading and forecast. I am sorry for the delay. I was dealing with some strep throat at the end of November, and I couldn't really speak. I needed time to heal. So I appreciate your patience. I did, however, put up the December Psychic Tarot readings, and I am shuffling the Tattoo Tarot that I used by Mega Munden. So we'll see if some of the cards come up that match those readings. Let's get to the astrology. On the 6th, which is today, Mercury goes direct at 27 degrees of Scorpio in your 8th house. And this is conjunct Venus. Venus moved into Scorpio on the 2nd of December through the 7th of January. So having these planets together and conjunct in the same sector, there is space available for you to discern appropriately all of your combined resources in your life. The 8th house of shared resources, intimacy. There's an attraction available here for Aries and Aries rising. So please watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign for a full dose of the cosmos. Venus in the 8th house is a deep intimacy. And for some Aries who are single, this is the time that you can be open to connecting with someone and also communicating what it is you need in terms of partnership and intimacy and in your sexual experience with other people, which is also the 8th house. Knowing how to communicate what your needs are and how to open yourself up to being vulnerable to someone is also here for Aries. Our new moon is also on the 6th/7th, depending on where you're located in the world. In the US, on the Pacific coast, it's at 11:20 p.m. on the 6th. At 15 degrees of Sagittarius conjunct Jupiter in the 9th house of travel, higher learning, education, expansion, and foreign travel, foreign experiences, belief systems, metaphysical areas. A fresh start in a metaphysical practice is available to Aries, or a new course that you are developing or studying. A broad desire to learn is here with Jupiter in the sector he naturally governs on the wheel. So a fresh start in how you see the world is also here. Travel is the best thing I can recommend now that Mercury is direct, and you have this stimulating, expansive energy of Jupiter in a sector that wants to see you go the distance and do something you haven't done before or visit a location you haven't seen before. On the 12th, Mercury joins the cosmic collaboration in Sagittarius with Jupiter and the Sun. So there is the desire to learn and truly read, absorb material like a sponge. And I feel like taking a risk out of your comfort zone is also here for you, Aries. Doing something that you've put off or that you didn't think you could handle alone. Maybe you are the solo voyager at this time. The sun enters Capricorn on the 21st, and in the northern hemisphere we have our winter solstice. And this has big career moves for Aries. Promotion, taking your project to the next level, and patching things up with paternal energies in your life and father figures. This is a status time where Aries is trying to elevate themselves, and in the 10th house, that's the highest sector of the wheel, right next to the midheaven. You could have a title change or a status change or even a name change in the days to come. You have a full 30 days with this sun's, the life force energy here from the 21st of December through January 20th. So use that wisely in terms of career and how you're promoting yourself. The following day, on the 22nd, we have closure, or full moon, at an exact 0 degrees of Cancer, bringing closure to the 4th house of home and environment, closing the door on healing wounds with a mother figure as well. You've got paternal and maternal influences this month, And having this full moon at 0 degrees really closes the door on past traumas and issues that you've brought in from either other lives. The 4th house is the deepest house opposite the 10th house. And maternal issues, if you have any. This could also mean that some Aries are moving and setting up new environments and getting rid of old properties or old ways of living. On the 31st, Mars enters Aries, and this planet naturally governs that sign, so he's very comfortable in your 1st house. This is your ruling planet. Mars goes home like a warrior in time for New Year's Eve. And the holidays are here. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to all of you who celebrate. It's time to watch your aggression on New Year's Eve, effective all of January, and absolutely 0 drinking and driving. There's an assertive energy here, and people need to watch their temperament this New Year's Eve. This is a powerful position, and there can be some aggressive energy. On New Year's Eve, everyone's already dialed on 10, so this feels like 100. You want to count your blessings and be safe in doing so. Mars can generate a high sexual drive for you, stamina to lose weight and focus energy in the physical self. Expelling a lot of sweat and heat is here. Watch your road rage. And just do the Lyfts and Ubers on New Year's Eve. Even if you're not drinking, I feel like just let the responsibility go in someone else's hands, and you'll need to have eyes all around your head on the 31st, because it'll be kicked up a notch when that ball is dropping for the countdown. Let's see what cards show up for you, and I like to see if they compare to the cards that were drawn in the Psychic Tarot reading. So please watch all 3 of your signs for a full dose of divination as well. The first card, wow, Ace of Swords. Action. Or, I'm sorry, I'm thinking Ace of Fire. Ace of Swords is all about decision and clarity and taking a direct approach. It is a card of victory. And if you had a question when I was shuffling, the answer is yes, when the Ace of Swords appears first and upright or at all. 7 of Swords. There is the need to protect what is yours. You might feel like you are defending something, or there might be something that's said either to you or by you that rubs you the wrong way. Watch your words and any hasty, expressive energy. Queen of Cups. Water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive and psychic, and you might have a connection with a water sign in your life right now. Let's see what else is here. The Hanged Man. Major Arcana card. Downloading. Receiving data quietly. At a pause, a bit of a pause, and taking time to fully know the direction you're heading. When I see these 2 cards together, it's very intuitive energy, and you might need to be led in a situation in terms of career or relationship. There you are. King of Fire, King of Wands, the Aries energy, or Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you are forming relationships with water signs, and taking your time in developing this would be smart. Take your time with this and learn about them. Not everything is always what it seems in the beginning, but you can say yes to someone or some project or something creative and intuitive that feels right to you, whether that is relationship or business partnership. Some of you, I just feel like you're taking your time to assess all things in December before you press play when Mars is in your 1st house on the 31st. I'm hoping this was helpful. Should you require private counsel, I am at audreyalison.com. I read all through the week. In the Show More section below, if you click that, all of the links to my website, my Vimeo on-demand medium messages page, my tarot e-course, and my readings are available in that section below. Thank you so much, Aries. Happy holidays. And remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.